gonna do this video here about my trip to Dragon Con 2013. This was my first Dragon Con since 2010. I've been trying to go to Dragon Con as much as possible because it's a really awesome convention. It was probably one of the biggest sci-fi, fantasy, comic book conventions in on the East Coast, if not the biggest on the East Coast. I think this year 57,000 attendees were there, so it was crazy, and it's just a fun time. It's run by mostly by volunteers and fans, so it's not like corporate like Comic Con. But not to say Comic Con's bad because of it, but it's just that it's a lot more fun. The Comic Con is fun, but I think Dragon Con is more fun, and costumes are great. And the events are great. The stars that attend are great. I mean, Mythbusters go every year. So, and who do they have this year? I mean, I'll get into my autographs later as far as stars go. But you also have like luminaries like William Shatner, Malcolm McDowell, George Takei. They're always attending, and we basically totally occupy the downtown Atlanta, Georgia area. It's one of the because it actually has a parade tied to the convention, because they have all the the costumers doing the parade for not only the convention people but also people in downtown Atlanta, because they've all seen it too. When I went down to the parade, there was like 8 people deep on the sides of the roads trying to see the parade. So it was crazy. Even the hotels get into it. Like here's my this is my key card from the Marriott, and they made a special Dragon Con key card for the event. And here's a program and such like that. It's just an awesome time, and I did some costumes, one of which you'll see in my photo montage at the end of this video. I cosplayed as Gaston from Disney's Beauty and the Beast, and the other costume I did at did the aquarium, because the Dragon Con has an aquarium event where they do costume things at the aquarium. It's a lot of fun there as well at the Georgia Aquarium. I did Thor at that one. I don't have any pictures of that one because I didn't do as good a job on that as I did with my Gaston costume. But the kids seem to like it because all the kids want to get pictures with Thor. So I guess that means it's a good costume. But as far as the Dragon Con goes, it's a really unique con because it's also they have one of the few cons I can think of that actually has like if you're staying in one of the con hotel rooms, I think in the Hilton, Marriott, or the Hyatt, they have a Dragon Con TV feed where they show original programming, fan videos, and also the feeds from some of the more exclusive panels. So if you can't get into it, you just watch it on your TV in your hotel room. Also, the masquerades are aired there as well. And they also have these little info bites that they have on Adult Swim. So those are always pretty cool too. So without further ado, let me get into my stuff that I got autographed here. Doug Bradley, also known as Pinhead from the Hellraiser movies, were there, so I had him autograph my Hellraiser Laserdisc, and he autographed it. We have such sights to show you. So I thought that was pretty cool. And also got this autograph by Brian Stelfreeze. This is Masamune Shiro's manga Black Magic, printed way back when by Eclipse Comics in the late 80s. And the cover was done by Brian Stelfreeze. And he's one of the first American artists to do a cover for a Japanese manga when it was brought to America. And it was funny because when I asked him if he does autographs, I pulled this out and he gave a loud wow because I don't think he's seen this for a long time. And so yeah, he gave me an autograph from that. So that was cool. And I only got one more autograph. I got this still from Married with Children, signed by Tracy Lords. I did ask if she would autograph this for me, but she wouldn't, for obvious reasons. I guess she's like just trying to distance herself from doing the porn thing. But I had her sign this, and she was still really nice, so I thought that was cool. So, yeah. So if you're like me, who likes to travel to conventions or like nerdy type of conventions, definitely try to make it out to Dragon Con, because Dragon Con is just a fun time. Well, for me, it's not that expensive. I mean, I went to Comic Con back in 2011, as you can see on my channel here, and that was kind of hard to get to because the hotels fill up quickly, the registration fills up quickly, flights are expensive, and it's just it's much as I like to go, it's just hard to get to it. So Dragon Con is a little more accessible. They don't have a cap on registration, so get out to Dragon Con if you can. Without further ado, let me get to my photo montage here. Alright, talk to y'all later.